EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for October 12th, 2023. It is Thursday, and the Thursday video forecast is proudly sponsored by North Penn Car Wash in Lansdale, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Keep your vehicle looking great all the time and stop wasting your money on those costly individual washes with North Penn Car Wash's Unlimited Car Wash Club. You can join at a very low price starting at just $13.95 per month, and it's the only place where weather doesn't matter. Rain is in the forecast again this weekend, and if you can take the worry out of having your fresh wash ruined without having to break the bank in order to keep your car or truck clean with North Penn Car Wash's Unlimited Car Wash Club, you can stop by as often as you like within the calendar month to get a fresh wash for that one low monthly rate. They are North Penn Car Wash, 986 Sumneytown Pike in Lansdale, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Longtime proud sponsors of the Thursday video forecast. Okay, so today we have a mixture of sun and clouds. There is a weak front in the vicinity, but I think it's going to just result in partly cloudy skies rather than mostly sunny. And you can see that here above me here in the video. Next couple days, pretty much the same thing. Partly to mostly sunny both days. Temperatures today are going to be near average for a change, or within a degree or two of average anyway. So it will be seasonably mild, but not, we've been slightly below average for several days, and we're going to go right back into that below average temperature regime after today. Tomorrow we're going to have temperatures come down a little bit as winds start to shift a little bit, and we're looking at highs tomorrow on either side of the middle 60s, as you can see above me here in the video. So today's 60 to 72. That 60 is going to be up by Williamsport, in that vicinity, and the 72 will be down by Dover, Atlantic City, those areas. Same thing here for Friday, but we're looking at 62 to 68, a little bit tighter of a spread in temperatures there, either side of 65 there across the region. So no precipitation today. We do have Game 4 of the NLDS game with the Atlanta Braves at Philadelphia. Of course, that is right here, and we are not dealing with any precipitation. This is looking at this evening, and we've moved this forward. It's actually going to be pushed back a little bit, the start time, because, and I'll get to that in a second, so it's going to be pushed back until an evening game rather than, or a little bit later in the evening rather than a 6:07 start, because of the fact the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers have completed their series. That has implications for our weather possibly next week, and we have to watch out for that down the line. I'll get to that in a second here. So first is the weekend storm. Now Friday is a mixture of sun and clouds, and we're not expecting any issues here Friday at all. Once we get to Saturday or Friday night, we're going to increase the clouds, maybe some showers late out in central Pennsylvania, most notably, and then we're going to have periods of rain on Saturday. That has not changed. We are not going to have any change to the Saturday forecast, unfortunately. So if you have anything scheduled Saturday, it's a wash, and it has been a wash, and that has not changed. Now, there is hope, however, for the second half of the weekend. We alluded to this yesterday, and the trends today have been to continue that idea, where we have a Saturday and Saturday night rain chances, okay? So when we get to Sunday morning, which is right here, I know it says in the upper right-hand corner, 2 p.m. Sunday, but this is the total precipitation this is not a simulated radar. This is showing the total precipitation between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. on Sunday, and you can see a lot of nothing here in the interior, maybe a little bit leftover shower in our far eastern and southeastern areas on Sunday, and that's it. And then the rest of Sunday is dry. Sunday night is dry, so we might be able to salvage the second half of the weekend here, and it's not a total loss. But again, anything you had scheduled Saturday is going to be a wash, and that's it, okay? No two ways about it. Now, there's still an upper level low that is hanging right about here, and there's a big broad upper level trough in place here too. So with that being said, there's the opportunity early next week to maybe see a few showers. We'll get into that in a second here too. Here is the GFS shows for that same system for this weekend. Again, periods of rain on Saturday, as you can see here, that goes into Saturday night. GFS has us consolidating offshore later in the overnight. Still some residual showers in the interior, but once we get to Sunday morning, there's, again, nothing there except our far southeastern areas very early until that pulls away. So Sunday is definitely trending in the right direction where it's going to be dry, and the latest NAM is doing the same thing. It's actually even farther south with this precipitation than the other two. Now, this is the NAM at max range here, so I don't want I kind of want to take this with a grain of salt right now. I don't want to get anybody excited thinking this is all consolidating off to the south and it's going to be a south of 78 deal. And you won't see anything across Northeast PA as the NAM suggests. That is possible, but I don't want to get into that just yet. I do think Saturday's going to be the wash, and then it's still, regardless, once you get to Sunday, it's out of here. Okay, so Sunday is looking a lot better. Now, back to my original point that I was making with the reference to baseball. Since the Arizona Diamondbacks won that series, they were the lowest seeded team in the National League. What that means is whoever hosts or whoever wins that series between the Braves and the Phillies. The Phillies are up 2-1 right now after winning Game 3. Game 4 is this evening. Whoever wins that series, it's either going to be in Atlanta or it's going to be in South Philadelphia for Games 1 and 2, which is Monday and Tuesday. We know that for a fact because Arizona's the lowest seeded team. Whether they're playing the Phillies or the Braves, doesn't matter. They're the higher seed. They will be playing. They will have the home field advantage. And so I have to start paying attention to South Philadelphia if the Phillies do, in fact, prevail for that series, because that means Games 1 and 2 are Monday and Tuesday. Well, here is Monday on the European model. Maybe just a passing shower, stray shower, that kind of thing. Doesn't look like a big deal Monday. That would be Game 1 of the NLCS, National League Championship Series. Game 2, it has a system nearby. Doesn't really do much here on the European model. If I go over the GFS, though, again, nothing on Monday here shown on the GFS. But when we get into Tuesday, got a little weak coastal low here, and it might bring some showers in here on Tuesday. So we got to watch this. We got to watch this for next week. Of course, we do the weather for the Phillies privately, so this is going to be something of interest to me and my staff early next week, okay? It'll be a vested interest for us if, in fact, they prevail in that series, which is still undecided. So that is going to be something we're going to be paying attention to next week. So we could have some lingering showers, just light showers mainly. This is not a real big deal, but there is the opportunity for a few showers in that time frame. The further southeast you go here on Tuesday, we've got to pay attention to this developing weak coastal system that's going to pull away by the time we get to midweek, and we're back to a mix of sun and clouds here for Wednesday. But that entire period, we're talking about from Saturday through next Wednesday, temperatures are going to be in the 50s for the most part. Some areas might get to near 60, but it's not going to be really warm during that period. It's going to be very cool with that upper level low influence in place. Upper level lows are cold. So you have cold air aloft, and that is going to translate to the surface with that rain and showers and clouds and all that stuff. Now, I will say this about Sunday. I don't think you're dealing with an abundance of sunshine. So don't get the wrong idea. I think the second half is, we're bright and sunny. It's probably going to still be mostly cloudy here on Sunday because, again, you still have that upper level low in the vicinity. We'll get into cloud condition later. I just want to get to the fact that Saturdays and Saturday night are going to be the rain period, the rain day. Sunday, it looks like it's going to be dry. At least it's trending in that direction. So we'll continue to follow this through the remainder of the week to make sure that's still the case. But I'm certainly like the trends for the second half of the weekend to be salvaged. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for October 12th, 2023. Have a great Thursday.